रे ग म ध ग म ग म ग नि रे सा.
Art mimics life, and the world is coming closer because of the way we are evolving as a global humanity. So, in this evolving world, closer, boundaryless world, how is the role of music?
See, with technology, when we say the world is coming closer, it is a blanket statement. The the people, typically in the older age group, but also in the remote areas, are not as technologically savvy. So while the world is coming closer, only a certain set of people are coming closer. It is not all inclusive. What is common between the people that come together and do not is the emotional appeal.
Right.
Whether you're a PhD in computer science or you're a poor kid in Ethiopia, when you feel happy, you smile. That is the bottom line. When you feel sad, you cry. You could be a king from Bourbon in Italy or a social worker in India. If you feel frustrated, you're going to have the same exact kind of an emotional response. That is what ties all of us together. And the abstraction that Indian classical music has, it lends itself very beautifully to this abstract emotional expression. And hence it is very common across the globe. Uh, so especially in the changing times with technology and globalization, the world coming together, it becoming a busier place.
Yeah.
Many times people say, oh, now it's so busy, how will you fit your slow music? But just like when you have a busy time, you want a little breather to yourself when you do nothing. I think Indian classical music at large helps you attain that doing nothing phase very effectively.
How nice. That's so true. Actually, I'm, as I told you, I'm the president of a university.
Yes.
So I'm surrounded by young kids. I'm the president of Shishi University, surrounded by kids all the time. And this is the FOMO, YOLO generation. Fear of missing out, and YOLO
They won't
and
give.
Netflix generation. And it's also a generation which has become used to, because
Right.
of the environment,
Right.
instant gratification.
Yes.
Right? If you don't get
6
pizza,
seconds. What is that thing they do?
6 seconds.
Yeah, those TikTok videos.
TikTok. And also, like, everything comes to you instantly.
Yes.
So that is on one side the living reality of our world. And music, Mahesh, as a sadhana, it takes years to for you to evolve in it, to grow in it, to become good at it. So how are you able to balance these two in the way you're teaching the children also, your students, or in your experience? Because here people are today getting used to this instant results, whereas music takes longer to evolve. So
See, I feel you cannot deny an experience.
right.
And once you have an experience and you are inspired, then you will seek what you have. That formula doesn't change. That theory doesn't change. That is what happened with Bhimsenji when he heard a very unlikely Abdul Karim Khan Sahib's record while he was in South India. And he was like, I want to do this music. Or what it would do to a technology guy saying, I want to crack this code and be continuous at the computer then for hours together. So I feel the first thing is, if you get an experience, you feel inspired. And I think when you are inspired, now the whole idea of time, it bends.
How nice.
And when you have extreme intent and passion, the time you spend seems shorter than it actually is. And that is what classical music is. The rag, the beauty of the rag is the same person is not the same every day. It depends on what you eat, what you're surrounded by, who you are meeting. Exactly the same way, whenever a rag unfolds, it depends on where I am singing, who is in front of me, what is the vehicle or the bandish that I am deploying at that time. So it becomes very dynamic. So because of the dynamism but predictability tied into inspiration and experience, I think these are things that even if today you had to do a discovery, you cannot have a discovery on a schedule, right?
Instantly,
You have to
correct.
seek it.
Correct.
So I think some fundamentals are in a way not time bound. And to me, raga music, our music is in that way. Otherwise, how would you explain the proportion of the older generation versus younger generation in classical music has been 90-10. Now, if you go to my concert, it has been topsy-turvy. It's 10 and 90.
Wow.
There's more people, and I don't know. I have a formula that I follow. I just sit there. I go in my space and sing. There is something that connects with it, but that something might be this, experience, inspiration, seeking, and then feeling the addiction, feeling the results of the addiction. No hangovers.
Yeah.
And hence you get into an avalanche cycle which feeds off of itself.
Gamadani ma Madani